shake out. It's going to be exciting to see.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and opts for the throw. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good parry there, and the low is denied. Denies the attack, and both sides looking for an opening. Player 2 with the life lead. No good up high. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Shoots off a fireball up close.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. KO.
Je commence à faire magnétiser quoi. C'est du caca.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Parries the attack. The fighters continue to check each other in the early game, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Blocks. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Goes with the fireball. There's a change of side. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Jumps, meets them, and air. They return to center stage. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the impact counter.
Enfin, putain. Je croyais que j'allais l'avoir.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Checks with a medium. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. Big throw. Rushes that off and keeps going. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend.
Il a beaucoup d'énergie l'enfoiré.
Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're taking a step back, sets up with the jump.
Merde, putain.
Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Nothing stops this train.
Ah, putain, enfoiré.
Turning it right up with the super. Still alive.
Putain, je croyais qu'il avait plus d'énergie.
Just get there. Perfection. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The impact gets blocked. Goes for the low kick. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Opts for the throw. And they use the board without a comeback? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Holds out with the block. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 digs in deep to get that drive gauge. Getting into the end game now. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round.
Putain, je gagne toujours la première, mais je perds les deux dernières.
Their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jumps. Thunder dash.
Merde.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Long range fireball to break the silence. Goes for the jump in. Gets them with the anti-air. They trade hits. Super hard pop gets them with a Euro. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the sea? Are we going to see a comeback here? Reversal. Forward run.
Putain, j'ai peur qu'il fait ça. Putain, à chaque fois il fait ça là.
Into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This could lead to some big damage. And electrifying.
Merde.
Oh my jump in perfectly. Solid anti-air. Drops them from the air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The jump in is denied. Close range projectile. Watch for the feint. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws them from above. Nothing stops this train. Clutch plus anti-air. Oh yeah. It is over. Player 2.
Tu vas pas me battre de 0 quand même.
Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Picks the drive reversal. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What are they thinking here? The low is denied. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Alright, what's coming up next? Grabs them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Parries the jump in to shut it down. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. A drive impact could end it all here. Slasher. Blocks the low heavy. What'll happen here? Denies the drive reversal.
Merde. Putain.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks them with the projectile. Still very early in the round. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Picks the drive reversal. Long low attack hits. Jump. Will reach and drive it. Shows a medium hit. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Which way you gonna block? Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. Going in? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burn of anti-air in the clutch. What'll happen here? Excellent block. Player 1 lead pumps the brakes on the impact.
Merde.
Tries to act quickly but with the attack. Quick medium poke. What are they gonna do? What'll be the plan here? Oh, could be the jumping is legit. Player 1 brings it home.
Il était fort en défense, le gars. Hein, putain.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ah, ça vietnamien. Ah.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay,
Merde.
takes them all the way to the corner.
Ah,
Don't
putain.
throw the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Knocked down. Their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up, grabs them. We're in the final moments of the round. The punish counter gives them a great opening here. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets them with the anti-air. The throw misses. He was looking for that jump attack. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. In there! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 has the life lead. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. Low heavy hits. Mix up income.
Yeah.
Grabs him. Taking stock. Gets the jump in.
dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
Alright, what's your KO?
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Zones with the fireball. Player 1 is barely hanging in there. So heavy. This could lead to some big damage. Target
putain.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Il avait 20 000 le gars. 2-0, je l'ai battu. Hein. Ah ouais, je progresse. Hein. J'arrivais pas à dépasser 17 000. Maintenant, je suis à presque à 20 000. J'arrivais pas à atteindre 17 000. Là.
You better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Showtime!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What are they thinking here? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Perfect air to air.
Grabs them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Goes for the drive rush there. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 can't let their drive get out.
They need to find a way to reset the situation. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate.
Player 1 holding on to finishes with the throw.
J'avais raté.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Somehow pushes back all the way to center. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
Scrapping it out up close. Akuma going in.
Yeah.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
From above with the guillotine. This can lead to some big damage. Excellent damage on that. Fires off, crowns him from above. Doesn't touch the throw.
Ah, c'est juste.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
J'arrive à battre les 20 000 là maintenant. Hein. Ah ouais.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets them with the anti-air.
Oh, whiffs the throw. Opts for the throw. Trips them up. Player 1 has the life. Lots of aggression from both sides.
Player 2 chases them down.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
Parries the attack.
Throws them to negate the block. Big, low, reaching heavy. Answers that jump in with a perfect attempt parry. They made it look easy. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story.
Shows the medium hit. Oh, burnout triggers. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the
Il utilise
night.
trop ses
What
ressources.
else
Hein.
can they get away with? Demon Ray? Who's going to start things off? Jumps up.
Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
Adamant flame. A parry? Are you serious? They had a read on that and used and he tried to. Gotta play it safe. A jump in? How did they intercept that jump in? Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this one. Teleport. Sticks out again. Doesn't see the overhead coming. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Not looking good. jump in perfectly. What a finish! That was catch as catch can.
Ah, putain, c'est dur.
Trying to get in the fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to flex off of them with a demon guillotine. The opening on that impact. Will they take
Yeah.
it? Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. There's a driver to hold your breath. Player 2 chases the ground. All right, what's coming up next? Goes up to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2
Il m'a eu là, il m'a eu. Ah, je m'en doutais, il allait sauter.
Player 2 takes a round like a thief in the night.
J'aurais dû faire
What
ça.
else can they get away with?
Merde.
They both showed their hands a little big, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Oh yeah! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Parries the jump in to shut it down. Pokes with a
Merde.
Will we see a drive in? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Sneaks in above. Giving them the warm and fuzzies with a parry and wraps it up with a decisive combo. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Allez, il faut que j'attends 20 000 là.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jumper. Throw whip. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets the cross. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Not having the crossover. Grabs him. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. With the live gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Combo with the target complex. Very solid corner switch. Life lead KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. In with snake step. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them. What's next? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 has the right lead. Can they use it? Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Will we see a drive in? Springs forward with the drive rush. They return to center stage. Going in. Whips the slasher out. In with snake step. What'll happen here?
Merde.
Solid trigger on the top to cause him to pile on the deck. Pumps the brakes on impact. The low kick hits. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this goes to the air. Turn out, but they may have a plan. Player 1, can you? Perfect execution with the anti-air. They gotta dig down deep. The low drop. That needed some impact squash. They're running.
Ah putain.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Goes for the safe stuff with that target con. Throws them to negate the block. Blocks the jump in. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. All right, player 1 Pushes the opponent into the corner.
Shit, ah.
Gets the jump in. Not having the cross up.
Ah merde.
Holds out with the block. Throws it. What's next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Merde.
The end game now. It's getting tense. Life lead is opening the pay. Oh!
Putain.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The low doesn't connect. Jump. Gets the jump in. In with fake step. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Barely blocks the jump in. Sets up with the jump in. Are we gonna see a cut? Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Putain.
Jumps up. This is
Merde, à chaque fois il passe de l'autre côté.
super art to show off what a CAC and fighters can do for you. Getting that external and internal damage in. The good, bad,
Il y a un truc qui casse ma garde là, on verra.
Look at the damage. That drops his arm. Nothing stops this train.
Putain.
Punish counter on the action. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trick. Sets up perfectly. Excellent.
Oh, putain, je pouvais rien faire.
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Oh.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters doing? Shows the overhead. Goes for the throw. Trying to slow down the pace with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Backs them into the corner. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Locks them with a target.
Merde.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Reload? A quick breather. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Risky counters with the media.
Ah. Putain.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Shows the medium kick. Amnesia. Pulse with the medium kick.
Merde.
Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Big throws. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drivers are experiencing burnout. Knockdown and the fighters return to the middle of the stage. One chance here may
Merde.
end this match. Going in. Just go for it at this range. Solid anti-air. A drive impact could end it all here.
Merde.
Life lead is there, but still any and easy. Just go throw coming for you. Connects with the throw. Doesn't check the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump! Orbalan takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. The low kick in. Crowns them from above. What's next? This could lead to some big damage. They put on a real clinic for him. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Oh yeah! Absorbs the attack and fires back. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Who's it gonna be? Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move.
Comment t'as bug là?
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Throws him down. What's the play here? Combo with the target combo. Shows the overhead. Snares him. Gets the parry and adds some pressure. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good, miraculous grab. They don't need to for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. The kick hits! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it. Who's going to start things off? Shows a medium kick. Can't protect the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Quick breather. Both fighters are full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Going in. Player 2 needs to use it in the corner here. Jump. Solid anti-air. Are they going to be able to come back? Perfect execution. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throw misses. Down to the wire. Plenty of
Faut pas que je l'utilise ce truc là de merde.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Blocks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Well timed corner switch.
Merde.
Heading into the end game now.
Ah, je m'en doutais, fallait pas faire ça, putain. Putain, je m'en doutais, fallait pas faire ça, putain.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 holding on untouchable. Impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods pick? Throw is denied. What a read. Baits out the low kick. All the throw connects. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Cool F5 in fact misses. Oh,
Merde. Putain. Merde.
This offensive assault continues. Back to the corner. Oh, he just throws that off. The low. Got him. Mix-up time. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They are not even close to each other. Notice this can lead to some big damage. Looking to follow up after that target combo. It is over. Player 2 is going to be watching replays
fait gagner, hein.
for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Quoi, elle a quitté? Quand ça fait ça?
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Player 1 throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? No good up high. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Life Lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The low doesn't connect. Blocks the low heavy. They block the overhead, and who will gain control of the match in the early going? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. All right, what's coming up? Looking to plan him with the pile drive. Looking for a chance.
Ah, putain.
Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. One chance here may end this match. The low kick hits. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They're in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hopes with a medium kick. Still slugging it out here.
Ah, putain.
Player 1 losing the life lead. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive attack. Very bad choice there. Box him with the target.
Merde.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Uses the parry. Looks like they both wanted to. Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plan him with the pile drive. It's too much. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now hits them with a stop and pop. Long low attack hit. Gets the knockdown, and now a parry? Both fighters have a full super leader on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Sneaks in above. Double lariat and experiencing burnout. Excellent block. The low. Going in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The drive impact that gets the tips with the low heavy. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent.
Ah, putain, trop loin.
That's nothing but air. Whips. They're wide open. Decides to go fancy on that jump in.
Aïe, aïe.
With a perfect parry. Low heavy. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Amazing. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. The throw is denied. The low kick hits. The jump in is denied. Do they have what it takes to throw?
Aïe, 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 aïe.
Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Ugh, take a seat. No reactions. They didn't take the throw. Player 2
Il va pas me battre de zéro,
loses
quoi.
the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that one. Punish counter
Ça,
on the
ça recommence.
action. Target locked and Player 1 can build off this lead. Does a good job of pushing back. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. All right.
Ah, merde.
Low connects for counter.
Putain, je m'en doutais, il allait sauter.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Uses the parry. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire burnout, expect the tempo of the match to change. Gets the knockdown, and now breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. They got the beater for a drive impact. Closing moments of the match. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent crosses that
Merde.
up and keeps going. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 has a slight life. Boom goes the dynamite. They're backed up into the corner. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Expect the tempo of the match. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump? A parry? A jump in? Stop this train! Oh, nice! Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh yeah! Drive parry. Next with the throw. Okay, here we go. Impact squat. The low kick hits. The parry. What are they gonna do? Flash anti-air. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. This is gonna hurt. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Who will set the bait at this range? Both sides getting ready. They're hurt big time. Quick medium post. Landmine zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 2
Merde.
pushes the opponent into the corner.
Putain.
What are you thinking here? The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. There's a corner switch. Goes for the throw.
Ah, c'est un perso à charge.
Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws him down. All right. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. No good up high. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That drive impact doesn't get through. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Burnout is triggered. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws a fireball here, hits them with a stopping round. Throws them. What's next? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Zones with the fireball. Which way are you going to block? Big throws. Down and will we see a drive hit? Their will to win. Burnout at KO. Player 2
Il va pas faire, putain.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Je m'en doutais de là. Moi aussi, je vais quitter. Allez. Hop. Je crois que je vais télécharger First Light.